allow me to bring in now Vinoba Bhupati, and I must tell you, all of you are getting equal time. We are timing it. I want to bring in Vinoba Bhupati, spokesperson PMK, back into this introduce him into this conversation, because the PMK is in a bit of a quandary. They attended the all-party meeting when it came down to delimitation and what the DMK called Hindi imposition. But the PMK is technically an ally and in bed with the BJP. So, Mr. Bhupati, where does the PMK stand on the three-language policy? Should it be implemented in Tamil Nadu like your own ally wants and is withholding funds until and unless it's implemented, or it shouldn't? Where do you stand?
Very good evening to Preeti as well as other panel members. One should understand that three-language policy is not at all required in any of the states in India. See, Tamil Nadu is a developed state. Tamil Nadu is a developing state compared to other states in various parameters. Science and technology is the future. Language is no doubt is important. We are not against any language. We are against imposition of any language in the form of a union policy. One should not forget, Paatali Makkal Katchi is very specific with respect to one single language formula. Three-language formula is a scam. Two-language policy is a sham. Single language policy is the appropriate one. Please understand, DMK may have its own politics. BJP may have its own politics on language. They may even get benefit out of it. But culturally, the union government should not tag the financial aspect with NEP. State governments have the rights, administrative rights, executive rights, and legislative rights well within its purview. Union government, directly or indirectly, cannot interfere, cannot force in these areas. They have lessons in the past. They should have learned it. And now also they should learn that they should not force, especially in terms of financial terms. How come a union government can try to enforce a national education policy saying that only when you accept this, we will give you money? This is absolute unfair.
Mr. Bhupati, before I go back to the BJP, can I ask you one question? I'm interrupting you. You can complete it there. Are you still with the BJP as an ally? I just want to ask you that question, just with the back of what you said.
We are with the people of Tamil Nadu. Please understand.
Okay.
Election coalition is different. Standing with the state's autonomy, states' rights, and people of Tamil Nadu is different thing. Can you understand? Please forget about the rhetorics of all the politicization in this issue. Please understand, Tamil Nadu has a different history with regard to federalism.
Fair point. Okay.
Tamil Nadu successfully succeeded in the past from
fair point. Mr. Bhupati,
these kind of
you've even being an ally of the BJP, you bravely put your point of view. Not just bravely, Sanju Verma, you've been practically warned by your own ally in Tamil Nadu, which says don't play with fire. Look at history on what's gone down in Tamil Nadu. But Sanju Verma, let me hark back to the question that I asked you right in the beginning. Because why is all of this coming together to a head right now? Because a lot of people would want to understand two things. Funds have never been held away from Tamil Nadu for what they've always followed, a two-language policy. Number two, with what you said, Hindi is the official language. English used to be the official language till the time under the new NEP, you made it a foreign language.
Preeti, now let me make one thing very clear. You know, the problem sometimes, and this is with no offense to you or any of the panelists, the problem sometimes with primetime television debates is, बिना पढ़े लिखे लोग टीवी डिबेट पर आकर भाषण देना शुरू कर देते हैं. And let me warn the Congress, you know, sitting here and saying, oh, you know, why don't we celebrate XYZ? Why we celebrate only Hindi Divas? First and foremost, let's get one thing very clear. Funds are allocated as per the recommendations of the Finance Commission. 41% of the central government's taxable pool is shared with all states based on certain criteria and checks and balances. And this has been happening for donkey's years. The BJP has not tampered around with that norm.
Can I just get Sanju Verma? Let's not interrupt anyone and get...
Can I please say shut up?
No, ma'am, you cannot. I will come to you on your time. Do not interrupt. Please allow.
But she's attacking me.
I will come to you on your time. Can I just get Sanju Verma?
Shut up. Thank you.
Ma'am, I will come to you on your time. You'll get equal time. Do not interrupt. Extend the same courtesy you demand. Sanju Verma, please go ahead.
Thank you, Preeti. Yes, I will attack the Congress spokesperson because she made zero sense. You know, she can barely speak two coherent words in English and she has the audacity to lecture. ना तो आप अंग्रेजी बोल पाती है, ना तो हिंदी आती है, और यहाँ पर बैठकर बीजेपी को पढ़ाई लिखाई पर भाषण देती हैं. So please, first go and educate yourself. Now let me come straight to the point, Preeti. What does the PM Shri scheme say? I will come to your question also, which is a very valid one. The PM Shri has a total budget of 27,360 crores, out of which the central share is only 18,128 crores. The state share of 9,232 crores. The decision on which state will be allocated how much is decided by something called a project approval board. The project approval board also has representatives and members of different states. So for Tamil Nadu or MK Stalin to start playing the victim card and crying wolf कि हमारे पैसे रोक लिए गए हैं, आपके पैसे रोके नहीं गए हैं, शांत हो जाइए, victim card मत खेलिए. Point number 1. Point number 2, the Official Languages Act of 1963 and the Revised Official Languages Act of 1976 does not exclude Tamil Nadu from any constitutional provision, which means Article 343 applies as much to Tamil Nadu as to Punjab, as to Maharashtra, as to Telangana, as to Uttar Pradesh. Point number 3, what does the NEP 2020 say about English? Now this is very important. You know, instead of getting into this foreign language versus domestic language, I exactly here have what the NEP 2020 says. It says that there should be flexibility in language choices. English has been the medium of expression for administrative excellence and for seamlessness in governance, and there is no reason why that should change. All that the NEP says.
Ma'am, all right. Okay, I want to bring in, you've had your time. I want to bring in the other panelists. That's, there's a limited time that I have. You've made a point on what the new NEP says about English. But I will tell you why it's come to a head. Because our viewers need to understand. English till now, viewers, was considered as a native language. So when you say that you have a 3-language policy, you have to pick 2 native languages, people in Tamil Nadu would pick Tamil Nadu and English because they were native. Now, English is no longer a native language in the new NEP. English is actually a foreign language. So you study English as a foreign language while, along with Tamil, you will have to pick another native language. Now that can be even Bangla if you want to study it. It can be even Telugu if you want to study it. It can be Punjabi if you want to study it in Tamil Nadu. The government though will recommend Hindi in southern states and will recommend other southern languages in non-southern states. So Sarvana, there is no imposition when it comes down to Hindi. It is an option. You are denying the right to your people and to the young students to learn possibly a link language to the north. It's not an imposition, it's an option is what the center is saying.
Yeah. See, Preeti, let's first debunk the lies of the BJP spokesperson. She said it's about the PM Shri schools. The fund is not. That is the whole problem. The fund is not linked to the PM Shri schools. The fund is linked to SSA. That was a different scheme. The union government, the BJP government is saying, oh, you are not allowing PM Shri schools. We will not give you the funds related to the SSA scheme. That is the problem here. That is why we are fighting. Even PM Shri schools, only a portion of the fund is coming from the union government. And this is one aspect. The other thing is when you're speaking about English, see, let us not forget the fact that India is an economic superpower. Or what we have achieved economically is because we are having English as one of the main speaking languages. The software exports speaks for itself. And look at the hypocrisy of all the BJP leaders. All their children, where are they educated? All of them are educated in Harvard, Stanford, Columbia, Oxford, Cambridge. But when it comes to the common Karyakarta, they should go lynch someone based on their dietary preference. This is the duplicity of the BJP. They want to wish away English. They want to wish away English and bring in Hindi. If you look at the speeches of Mr. Amit Shah, he will always point this out. Oh, it is a colonial hangover. Don't have English.
Stop lying.
Please read Hindi. We don't want Hindi. If you are studying Hindi, it will make you a second-class citizen in our own country. We will become second-class citizens. If we are following Hindi as a linked language, or if Hindi is shoved down our throats, we will not allow Hindi to be shoved down our throats. We will fight. And our great leader, Perenni Rana, has said, this is not about a language. This war is not a language war. This is a war about hegemony. The people there think, let us push how much ever you can take. We will show them how much we can take, how much we cannot take. This is all about domination over the Tamil Nadu, state of Tamil Nadu, people of Tamil Nadu, culture of Tamil Nadu. And we will not allow that at any cost. We will fight it till the end.
All right. Okay, I want to go to Deepak Reddy Gunapati. Deepak Reddy Gunapati, the fact is the DMK has clearly taken a hard stand. They're refusing to implement the three-language policy. Even though the two run Congress states have, but they've made it very clear. When it comes down to popularly, the people will not accept it because there is a strong regional flavor when each of your states is concerned. By going along with the three-language policy, are you somewhere down the line popularly alienating your people from what they feel is regional pride?
Preeti, we have much more stronger feeling for our native language. And in fact, when Jagan Mohan Reddy government has introduced English as a primary language, we fought hard and we changed it. Now, Telugu is our primary language. Let me get one thing very clear. Earlier, the people of Andhra Pradesh were part of the Madras state. So similar activities they have done, and we were hurt and we broke away from them. So after the Telugus broke away, now they started using Hindi. So this is nothing but a political gimmick. At times I wonder, what type of a complex do these people suffer from? Either inferiority or superiority, or they have a slave mentality or a colonial hangover, I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, they are milking this for their political benefit and nothing other than that. So Chandrababu Naidu ji has very casually said, what's wrong in learning another language? So it's as simple as that. You're giving opportunities for the students to communicate better with the brothers of North India and the sisters of North India. So it's as simple as that. They're just, blowing this out of proportion only for vote bank politics. And this is something what I strongly feel. And one last word. If you take the leaders of DMK, majority of the children of them, of the DMK leaders, are going to English medium schools. They are no champions of Tamil. So I challenge, did Stalin go to any Tamil school, or did Stalin's son go to any Tamil school? So this is nothing but political gimmicks for their vote bank politics. And let me be very brutal and frank about this.
All right, sir. Okay, I want to bring in Bhavya Narasimhamurthy. Bhavya Narasimhamurthy, over to you. You wanted to respond to what Sanju Verma said. You have your time right now. Go ahead.
I felt like laughing at Sanju Verma. Ma'am, I have a master's from an Ivy League university. I have a master's from Columbia University. And you call me unpade log or whatever nonsense that you used. But there are two very basic things I have learned from my education, which you haven't. You know what? On a national channel, not to attack someone personally and be decent. The second one, not to make a fool of yourself by demeaning someone without knowing their background. You tell me about your education. Let's debate on my English. Let's see who has a better English. So keep your personal things aside. I am an Ivy League graduate, all right? Do not get personal with any of the panelists. Have some decency. I know BJP is known for not being decent. Let's stick to the topic and not get personal. Next thing. I just want to address the TP spokesperson here. You were talking about separating from Tamil Nadu because, to protect your Telugu language. Don't you think you're repeating the same mistake again of not protecting your language? There are people who have given their lives. Pottu Sriramulu gave his life. At least respect his sacrifice for the Telugu language. Every other state, all of us are protecting our language against this imposition. And only because you are in coalition with BJP, you're giving up on your values and disrespecting your own, heroes of your state.
All right. Okay, ma'am, hard cut. I want to cut across to Vinoba Bhupati, spokesperson PMK. Your last 1 minute, sir. You've taken a stand against your ally at the center, siding with the DMK when it comes down to the three-language policy. Go ahead.
See, with due respect to all the panel members, yes, we do have complaints against the DMK government in Tamil Nadu that they failed to protect or promote Tamil language. Yes, they failed to promote Tamil language right from 1949, upon which they came to power in Tamil Nadu, and they are still in power. We have all complaints against DMK government, but we have to our party has a separate stand, unique stand. That is, just because the DMK government did not protect Tamil language as a compulsory language for medium of studies in Tamil Nadu, that doesn't encourage by way of NEP that union government can impose Hindi indirectly. We are not saying that PM Shri or NEP is directly imposing Hindi language, but it is trying to indirectly doing that. And more dangerous is, it is against federalism and it is unconstitutional to tag financial devolution in the name of enforcement. Please understand, only one last statement. India is a union of state. The definition is union includes states, union territories. Please understand, center doesn't get money on its own. Please understand, all the money the center gets is from the state governments. Please understand, states contribute to the union exchequer.
Okay.
All right.
I've run out of time, but Sanju Verma, because there's a question that is posed by your own ally, and it's a very, very strong statement that the PMK is making, that you're covertly, Sanju Verma, trying to impose Hindi. 20 seconds you have to answer only that question, ma'am. Please stick to it. Go ahead.
Preeti, please be fair to me. I just want to tell the Congress spokesperson Bhavya Narasimha Murthy, I know you studied from Columbia. I also know you were sacked from Columbia. Go and check up Sanju Verma's
let's not, avoid, can we please avoid personal...
No, please finish.
Please. Make your point. I'll give you 20 seconds start.
Sanju Verma was an associate director at JP Morgan. Bhavya Narasimha Murthy, you will not even get a chaprasi's naukri in JP Morgan. You were sacked from Columbia. Go and check up my credentials. I've done public policy economics from the University of Oxford. And I've just completed my certificate program at Cornell. So don't give me bhashan, Bhavya.
Okay, ma'am, your 20 seconds is over.